Hello and welcome to episode 133 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. In the first game we're at home to Inter, and in the second game we're away at Juventus, both in Serie A. So let's get straight into the action, and I'll show you the team for the Inter game in just a moment. Okay, here is the team then to face Inter, and it is Rossi in goal, back four of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Besse, Murillo at the base of midfield, Baldanzi and Sanka in central midfield, Ludueña on the left, Cassimi on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well my assistant is recommending carry your last performance into this match and we'll do well. Given that we're unbeaten at the start of the season, I think that's an entirely reasonable shout. So we'll go with that. Let's get into the tunnel. What do you attribute your recent good home run to? The fans. As much as it might be a cliche as the first goal all important, it's nice to start well. Fiorentina face Sassuolo, and we'll be looking to get an early head of steam up to mount a title challenge. Do I think they can do it? Don't see this being their year. Right, let's get into the match and see if we can keep this great run of form going as we face Inter Milan, who are directly behind us in the league on the same number of points. We're separated by a mere one goal. And we do know that as long as we don't lose the game, we will come out of it top of the table. So if we can strike a decisive blow, that would be fantastic. But the crucial thing is not to lose, as Higuain comes away with it for Inter and beats his man, is forced backwards to Makoko, Froncillo to Casadi, Kamga, and the shot from Krattenmacher beats the goalkeeper. And if we're going to get anything out of the game, we're going to at least need to score once. So demand more, and let's see if we can get back into it. So Fawkes to Abruzzese, Makoko to Casade, Froncillo, Makoko into Kamga, Morales to Fawkes on the left hand side. He is dispossessed by Besse, finds Bonello, Sanka into Baldanzi, Murillo finds Ludueña, who's come central, plays it out to the right for Besse, who is dispossessed, and it's I thought it was going to be a corner. It's not, it's a spot kick. So it will be a penalty. No, it's not given. It is a corner. You don't very often see them overturned, but we don't get to see the corner. So we'll demand more. And let's see whether we need to make any changes at half time. At the moment I'm leaning towards no. I think actually I'll take Cassimi off. We have to do better in front of goal. Cassimi is not playing well. We'll bring Oscar on, and that will do for now. So we'll demand more again. And let's see if we can get an early goal to get us back into the match. Fawkes to Kamga. Back to Fawkes. Cuts in field. Has the shot, but it's too high. So we get away unscathed from that one. And we are going to need to do something. Baldanzi's corner. It's headed away. Ludueña doesn't get there. And it's cleared, but only as far as Bolossian. Bonello, Sanka to Murillo, Bolossian, Bonello to Besse. Could have clipped that in first time, but plays a beautiful ball in for Stamenkovic. Has he stayed onside? That is the question. It's going to be incredibly tight, and it's disallowed. So we've had a penalty refused and a goal disallowed. It's looking like it's not our day at the moment. So, right, Ludueña is going to come off, and we'll bring on Orlando Fifes as that shot hits the woodwork and goes out for a goal kick. And we've got about 20 minutes left. Let's demand more. We might as well go attacking as we're losing. Fifes, dispossessed by Makoko. Kamga to Morales, but we win it back. Bolossian to Fifes. Baldanzi gives it away, but Fifes wins it back. Finds Stamenkovic, and this time there's no stopping him. He's buried it, and it's not going to be disallowed this time. It is Lazio 1, Inter Milan 1. Can we go on and grab the winner in the last 15 minutes? So into the last 10. Let's demand more again. Let's get Besse off. Bring on Latanzio. And Laurenti can come off. And in fact we didn't get to do it, but the match ends Lazio 1, Inter Milan 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a trip to Turin to play Juventus. The team for this one: Rossi in goal, back four of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Besse. L'Enfant at the base of midfield with Baldanzi and Sonchev ahead of him. Ludueña is on the left, Cassimi on the right and Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants the boys to justify the recent praise and put on a real show. Given that we're away from home against a very good Juventus team, don't let our good run of form come to an end here. Keep it going. No, actually, I'm not going to go with that. We'll go with fans turn up through thick and thin. Remember that as you go out there today. And let's go into the tunnel. How pleased am I with the recent record in front of goal? All the work is geared towards scoring goals because they win matches. We're in a good place and we have to get out there and get the job done. Big day all round. How much do you look forward to taking on your rivals? Personally, always look forward to this one. Okay, interview done. Let's get the match underway and see if we can come away with another win. As always, first 10 minutes will decide how we react. We'll keep an eye on how Inter are getting on as well. Baldanzi has it, tries to play it out to the right hand side, but we've lost possession. Joffrey's found Teixeira and the shot hits the crossbar and we get it clear. Very close shave there. Besse with the throw in. L'Enfant's given it away and it's played out to Quacquarelli on the right. Crossed in, headed away. And we've given away a spot kick. Disappointing and not the ideal start. So we're going to need a demand more now. It's going to be a penalty. It is. There we go. Can the keeper bail us out? And the answer to that, Joffrey from the spot, is no, he can't. It is Juventus 1, Lazio 0. So we need a demand more and maybe a slight rethink. Okay, Bolossian to Laurenti. Plays it forward for Ludueña. gets sandwiched and Joffre comes away with it down the right hand side and cuts in field, but gives it straight to Baldanzi, who finds Stamenkovic on the left hand side. Should be in the middle, but he's gone all the way to the byline, plays it back for Baldanzi. Laurenti with the shot, and Nicola Laurenti is not the man you would have put down as the scorer of a Lazio first goal of the game, but it is Laurenti that's made it. Juventus 1, Lazio 1. And we've got 17 minutes on the watch, so let's see if we can build on that now. Let's encourage as Bolossian plays it into Baldanzi over the top. Sonchev can't get it through. L'Enfant tries again. L'Enfant to Cassimi, back to Bonello, finds Bolossian. He holds the ball, finds Baldanzi into Stamenkovic, gets it through for Ladueña, but the shot is a weak one, easily saved by Yusufu in the Juventus goal. So it's a corner. Baldanzi with the in-swinger. It's a deep one, and it's headed off the line at the second time of asking. Ladueña doesn't manage to keep the attack going, but Bonello picks it up, finds Cassimi, plays it through for Sonchev. Yusufu clears over the halfway line. It's gone over Bonello's head. He's completely misjudged the flight of that one, and just don't foul him here. Garnacho with the shot, cannons off the woodwork. Laurenti clears, and the highlight finally comes to an end. And it's another Juventus attack. Given to Sonchev though. Besset plays it away, but the player he was aiming at had vacated that space, so Juventus can come again. And we win it back though. Cassimi plays it over the top for Stamenkovic, rounds the keeper, rolls it into the back of the net, and it is Juventus 1, Lazio 2. We have turned it around, and now we just need to try and keep it going. We've got another attack. Baldanzi chips it in, the header from Bonello over the top, and the highlight comes to an end. And we just, saying we just about deserve it. We've had the same number of shots and shots on target, but in terms of XG, Juventus are way ahead. But it does have to be remembered that Juventus scored from a penalty, so they got a massive XG boost from that. We're doing well. We can definitely find another gear. Let's have a look at potential changes. Just one, Baldanzi for Murillo, and we'll start the second half, and let's see if we can come out with a win at the end of it. And we are 53 minutes in, and it's Juventus on the attack, but it's given straight to Sonchev, who plays it through for Stamenkovic, chips the keeper, and is it going to be 3-1? There's an appeal for offside. It's tight, I know that, and the goal's disallowed. So it remains 2-1, and we'll need to try again. So we'll encourage again, and fingers crossed we can keep this performance going. We're doing well. We're in the lead, and it's Ladueña on the left-hand side. Cuts in, finds Laurenti, ball over the top. Stamenkovic is beaten to it. Lavia's ball forward, and they're in behind. It's played out to Teixeira, and Teixeira has an empty net, and he's found the back of it. Juventus 2, Lazio 2. So now we need to demand more, and probably some personnel changes. Right, let's pause there. Go in and make some changes. We'll bring on Gonzalez at right back for Besset. We'll bring What else can we do? Let me think. Ludueña off for Orlando Fifes. That's 3. Question is, do we make any more? I think the answer to that is that Sonchev needs to come off and we bring on Zhao Sanka and we try them the other way around. No, better that way round. So that's 4 changes, and we'll save 1 just in case we need it in an emergency. So we'll confirm the substitutions. We will demand more. We're not going to go attacking because ultimately a point is not a bad result here. L'Enfant's going to come off and we'll bring on Duhalde, and that will need a little bit of a switch around. We'll drop Zhao Sanka back and confirm those changes. As the ball's pumped in, Cassimi, it's Murillo, but he's dispossessed. Duhalde's won it back, 5s to Cassimi, and Quacquarelli heads it back to his keeper. And they're messing about with it at the back here, so we can potentially win it. Murillo to Duhalde, ball over the top, 5s is in, it's headed away. Murillo should win it, but doesn't. Bolossian steams in, finds Cassimi, Duhalde over the top, and Manzano clears, but Gonzalez picks it up, finds Duhalde, who shoots just high and wide. And it does look like we're going to hold out for a draw in this one. There is one more highlight to endure, and it is Yusufu with the goal kick for Juventus. And presumably he's going to thump this long as his defenders move out. He does. Bonello wins it. Duhalde flicks it on. Stamenkovic back to Murillo, who goes long, but it's too long. And that will be a goal kick if there is time to take it. There isn't. It ends Juventus 2, Lazio 2, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table then, and as you can see, with 2 draws on today's episode, we have dropped off the top of the table. We are still unbeaten in second place with 29 points from a possible 39, just 2 less than leaders Inter. So let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And I think what we'll do is we'll get a few games played, and we'll come back at the start of February for the games away to Milan and at home to Torino, and I will show you any business we do in the January transfer window. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.